Hello, friends. Welcome back to Learning Salesforce with Sebrin. Today, we're going to continue to work on our portfolio site. So if you're following along with me, we have already created our pages and our navigation menu here. The next thing we're going to do is actually work on building our pages. So the first thing I wanted to point out is in this little drop down, that's how you can navigate to different pages. So for example, if I wanted to work on the About Me page, I would just click on that, and then it's just going to bring up that shell, and then I can add and do all the things. But today we are going to work on the home page. So I'm going to go back to home. And this is what you have as like a default. So we're going to definitely change this up a little bit. The first thing I'm going to change is this component here. So if you'll notice when you hover over these things, it comes up here and it shows you what type of component it is. So this is your little component menu. So if you click here, you'll see that you have all of these that you can choose from. This you would notice was the rich content editor, and there it is again here. So we're actually going to keep this here, but I don't want this picture here. So if you click on it, then you can go to edit content, and you see it already has a photo in here. So we are going to just click on that and delete it, and we're going to add our own photo. So here, I'm going to upload an image, and then I have created my own like welcome banner. I did that using Canva. So there are lots of other options you could use, but this is just what I created. Welcome to my portfolio. It has my picture. Let's see what we're going to do next. This tile menu. Now, we are going to keep this tile menu here. What this is going to do, it is going to make these really cute tiles of your pages. So it's going to have an about me, a projects and experiences, certifications and education, and guest book. So to do that, and again, that is just a component. So if you didn't want this, if you wanted to replace it with something else, you could just go to components, add what you wanted, and so on. And you could delete it here. But we are going to keep that because I do like it. So we're going to click on that. And then this is going to be our default navigation. So we're going to click default navigation, and then you'll notice that it brings down um, these, my defaults. It brings them down in the form of tiles. So it's just another navigation menu really, but I don't know, it adds something to the page and I like it there. So we're going to do that, but what we're going to do is we are actually going to um, put some images in here. There's all kind of things you can change. So if you go to edit default navigation, we were here before when we named our tiles, but if you click on it, under here at the bottom, you can click on optional, and then it'll give you an option to add an image. So it says add an image. Images are only displayed in tile menus. So here. So we're actually going to upload an image here. And on the About Me tile, I am going to use this image here. And you can use whatever image you want. You don't have to use the Salesforce mascots. That's just what I'm choosing to use. So we're going to save that. Now, you'll see that she's really big. I don't want her to be that big. So here on image layout, you have some different options. So currently it is full, no overlay. This is full with overlay, you'll see, and then partial. And I'm going to change it to partial because I like that size. I like how she looks. So we're going to keep that there. And then we can go to tile formatting. And then you'll notice you can change the banner of the tile, leave it at the top. If you choose left, you see how it looks. If you choose right, and then you can also put it at the bottom. I'm actually going to leave it at the top because I like that. You can change the banner background color. You can change all sorts of things here. Oh, let me get my face out of the way. Um, You can change the tile background color. You can make the icon, you can make her larger, you can make her smaller. My face is still in the way. It's fine. I'm actually going to make her large because I kind of like that. So let me move this again. See if I can close. Here, let's make this smaller. There we go. Okay, so we're going to leave her like that because I like that. And then the banner background color, you can see you can change this. So you can use custom color, so you could change whatever colors here. You could use theme color. I'm going to show you in a minute how to choose a theme color, but you could choose a custom color, like if you had a color palette generator that you're using to get whatever colors you wanted, you could add there. So an example of that real quick like is Canva. If you go to, you can just Google Canva color palette generator. It'll bring you to this page and you could upload an image. For example, let me just pick, let's just pick the trailhead icon. And then you'll notice here that it brings up these different colors. Let's just do this here for an example. I am going to copy that number. And then if I go here, I can take this out and I can add that color. And then you'll see that it finds that exact color. I actually think it already defaulted to that because of the theme, but I will show you how to do that in just a second. So we're going to leave that just like that because I like that. I may go back and change the tile colors, but you can play around with it. I just wanted to show you some of the settings. There's all kind of things you can do here. The text formatting, you can change the color of the text, which would be here. You can make it large. I'm going to actually leave it large. You can center it, left, right. We're going to keep it centered. Okay, so I like the way that looks. So I'm going to close out of this one. And then you move on to the next one. So here we're going to click on projects and experiences. Oh, we could have left the tile menu open. You don't have to click on each one. Sorry. You would just go back here and then now we're going to work on projects and experiences. And again, we need to upload our image for that one. So we are going to use, I'm going to do one more just to show you guys. For this one, let's use Einstein. And like I said, you can use whatever images you want. Oh, let's change this one. That was the wrong picture. I don't like the background. Let's see. Um, let's see. I think maybe this is the one that I want. Yeah, there we go. All right. And again, you can, this is going to default all across all of them, that layout. So just make note of that. But we want partial because that looks the best. And yep, everything there is going to be the same. So all I did really is just change the picture. So you can go into each one and change the picture on your own. I'll do one more just because I'm here because I didn't want to show you this. So once you upload your images, they'll be in your asset library. So just make note of that. But you can upload whatever you need. Let's see. I was going to let's use here. Oh, I'm actually going to switch. Um, uh, oh, I see what happened. All right, I'm actually going to, hold on, let me fix this. I want it to be about me, I want it to be about me, certifications and education, and then projects and experiences. So let me edit this. I don't know how that got flipped around from last time. Okay. Okay, now it changed it here at the bottom. Okay, good. Because I was like, All right, and then I want to actually change Einstein because I want him on my certifications and education. Sorry, guys. So now instead of uploading, I'm going to go here and we'll pick Einstein. There we go. And then now let's change projects and experiences. A lot of this is trial and error. So when you're just starting out, just play with it. And here we go. Now that looks better. Perfect. Okay. And then I will do my image. Oh, well, I'm going to fix my guestbook image. That's not going to be my guestbook image. But, well, yes, I am, because I want to do all of this right now so I can kind of move on. All right, guestbook. I don't know how this all got messed up, but it's fine. All right, we're going to do this one. We'll upload a new image. And this is going to be my guestbook image. All right, perfect. That looks great. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and show you as you're working along, you can preview this anytime. So if you click on preview, you'll see this is kind of what my beginning page is going to look like to anyone that logs in. So we're going to go back to Builder. And the next thing I'm going to do is this, I'm going to get rid of this record list because I don't need that there. Yes, to delete component. Click out of this real quick. We don't want any flows on the screen, so we're going to delete that. Quick links, I am going to add some quick links here. So to be able to do that, again, you would just click in the box, edit content. I'm actually going to delete this. We're not going to call it quick links. I'm actually going to say, let's connect. And let's center that, and we're gonna change the font to the default font and make this a little bigger. Let's make it a lot bigger. Oh no, I see what happened. Oh, that's a little too big. But again, you can play with this. Make it bold. There we go. Perfect. Now, you can put links here, but I'm actually going to use images because I think it just gives a little bit more. So we're actually going to click on image, and then I just made these, let's see. So all you need to do for that is, let's see. I'm not sure where my LinkedIn one went. It's okay. We'll use the Trailhead one. So if I want someone to connect with me on Trailhead, it's going to add that image. It's going to make it really big, but we can just click on the image itself. And then we're just going to make this smaller. Make it smaller. Okay. This is the only one I'm going to do for now, just as an example. But if you click on it, and then you can click the little link, and then you can add your link. I'm always terrible about knowing my links. So we'll just copy that. And then you can add this here. When someone clicks on it, you're going to want you're going to want it to open in a new window. So we're going to click OK. So then now, if you click on preview, you'll notice when you hover over this, it's going to allow them to just click on this. So you don't actually have to have your link written out. It could just be that little icon and they could click on it. So I think that's like a great addition to have. And then we're going to go back to Builder. And then we are going to add, and then what you're going to do, so if you notice these little like cutout spots, you can't really click into that. You actually have to add a component there. So we're going to add another rich content editor, and you just drag that over. And then we're just going to add some information here. So let's just say, for example, we're going to add this right here. And you can always change it. I mean, you can add whatever you want. Ah, let me see what happened. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then we're going to edit content, and then we're just going to paste that in there, and then you can make it, let's make it a little bit bigger. Oop, perfect, and we'll center it just because I like the way centered looks. And we're going to do that right there. Okay, perfect. So we can leave that just like that, and then if you want it kind of like centered, you can play with it to get it to look exactly how you want. But we're going to leave it like that. I did want to show you the color, like the themes. So like if you click on theme here, you can, just like I showed you on this color generator here, you can go to, oh, go back. Here we go. If you go to colors here, you can actually generate palette from image, and then you can upload whatever image you want it to use, just like you did on the Canva color generator. Um, but it's going to default to that. So like if you wanted a specific color, you could definitely use this generator to get the number. Um, but here, let's use something different this time. Let's use, instead of the trailhead icon, let's use her. And then you'll notice that it pulled different colors here. So it's going to give you all sorts of options. Say, for example, you wanted to change the color of this navigation bar here. You could do the navigation. That's going to be the header background color. So we could click here and see here you would need that color. So let's see. I don't think it's still there. Nope, that's the wrong thing. But let's go back over here. And let's say we want it to be, let's use this darker color again. You can just add this in here. And then you see that it pulls that color, and then it changes the color up here. And then obviously we're going to want to change that text color. We could change it to white. So let's do that. All right, perfect. And then you can see now these two sort of match. So you can go out of that. And then I do think you can change also the font if you wanted, but I'm just going to leave it kind of the default. So we're starting to look pretty good here. You can see how this is laid out now. It definitely looks a lot different than it did before, but there's lots of different things you can change here. And then you'll notice here we have our links. So if we click on projects and experiences, we haven't built this page yet, so that's why it's blank. But let's click back on home. And then we're going to see if our link here works. So we click on that. It's not going to bring it up from here, but it will once you um, publish your site. And then you'll see these actually link to your pages also. So like if we clicked on guest book here, it would take us to that page. So anyway, I just wanted to get you guys started with this. I may do, again, like I said, you can build out these pages however you want. Just remember that, oh, let's go back to Builder. You always want to add your components, and then to switch from different pages, I'm going to show you guys one more thing. And let's say we're going to work on our experiences and projects page next. We can actually set up the way that this page looks. So if you click here, it's going to allow you to add different sections. So you could split it in two. You can make it look like this. You could have a section over here with two columns in the middle. So if you wanted just a smaller column, like, I mean, you can make it however you want. If you don't like that big one, you could delete that. So just play around with it. I'm sure you guys will figure it out. Once you kind of get the gist of it, it's fairly simple to navigate through. And then, like I said, you would just pull your components over. So say for some reason I wanted a calendar here, I could add that. Why are you not working? Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so you see whatever components you pull in, it's gonna add. So, um, we don't need a calendar there, so we're gonna delete that, but that was just an example. Let me think if there was anything else I wanted to show you guys while I was on here. I think that's gonna be it for now. So I am gonna do one more video related to portfolios, and that's kind of gonna be on my guest book because I am gonna create a flow for people to sign my guest book. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you have any feedback or any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.